We're at historic Silverstone International for round 2 of the 2024 AMS2 Community Cup. Today we're driving the Mini Cooper S for Nomads racing team. Qualifying will be underway soon. Thanks for joining us.
There'll be a pause after quali, 3 or 4 minutes for toilet or whatever you need. But yeah, straight to quali. Here we go.
Well, lads.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Hey lads, Aladdin, Nick, good to see you.
It exit looks clear. You've got 14 minutes to set a lap.
If you want to see raw speed, you probably do want to watch Noodle today, but
your tyres are cold, watch out.
my strategy today involves trying to make my tyres last the whole distance. I really don't want to be changing tyres today because it will cost a lot of pit time. And trying to keep my fuel consumption down as well. But this thing is an absolute bastard to drive.
Left side, clear left. You're locking your right rear.
Probably going to hear crew chief say that a lot today. Yeah, I mean, I had to get a very specific setup to help this thing bloody turn in. But I've got to try not to, during the race, try not to scrub my tyres too much. No wheel spin, no locking up. Chat's not up, thank you. It's going to be a little while till I fix that. Cheers, mate. Got Dan Lewis behind me now, fuck. He was quickest on practice by a country mile. He's currently got the world record for this combo as well. Guy behind me. In the time trial. Where's he gone? He's backed out. He is having connection problems. Missed the apex. Really got to wait until the car's pointing where you want before you can touch the throttle, or else you'll just understeer off the track. You've got to be so delicate with this car. You can't throw it around like you see on TV. Never driven a Mini, but it doesn't feel like how you'd imagine it to. Because I've driven the other two Minis in this game, and they're all completely different.
The leader has just done a 149.8.
I can get into the 150s, hopefully. Yeah, there we go, that's my fastest lap so far. That was too wide.
The guy behind has just done a 205.6.
Nessie's done a good lap. Nessie and I pretty much had the same time in practice, but we're both way down the order.
The guy behind has just done a 152.5. We're seeing lots of right rear locking. The guy ahead has just done a 150.5. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
It's more like it.
Cheers, Prue.
I love the JCW Mini and the other classic, but this one just drives so weird. We're not going to match Nessie's time on this run. Thing is, I don't really want to be battling with him
P11.
in the race, to be honest.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
So Andy Bonner behind me, another NRT driver. He's
Jim confirmed Al is not making it today.
Okay, cheers, Johnny.
Andy Bonner
So
behind.
savage you are, driving for KCSR.
He's driving for
Okay.
Independence today. Oh no, sorry, he's not. He's driving for Noobs, Noob Gamers. So on the other survey, we've got Chris and Noodle driving for NRT.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
Hey Baz. This was 10 tenths, I believe. Which surprised me, because I know they're into their GT racing, and I thought they were into like F1 and stuff like that. But it's so fucking weird. I like front wheel drive cars, but this is just totally bizarre. Like, I can swing the rear end round, but kind of learnt to drive slow, to not be quick necessarily, but just efficient with the fuel. I don't see myself qualifying in the top 10, but I'm hoping our strategy will help us get there. Smooth. I'm trying to, I mean...
Okay, Marty. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Basically the opposite.
V14.
The opposite of last night's race. That was probably some of my worst driving ever on display last night. Late. Oh bollocks, that's first gear.
You're locking your right rear.
Fuck, that was terrible. It's probably the hardest part on the track. I just leant on my gear stick, shifted it into first. Didn't damage my engine, thankfully. Again, just trying not to lock up as smooth as I can.
Your right side tyres are cold.
I'm gonna let Andy go here, I think. Just prepare for my last push. Get a bit of space. We all have off days, yeah. Some more than others, though. No ABS in this thing.
The guy behind has just done a 151.0. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. On your right, clear right.
Bollocks.
Right side, clear right.
Missed the apex again.
You're locking your right rear.
Bollocks. I'm gonna go again. Just hope we get some clean air here. Don't know if I'm gonna. Should be able to get around hopefully twice.
There's traffic behind. Cold tyres all around.
Who's this? It's a quick boy. Okay.
Your brakes are
Go on,
cold.
go on, go
We
on.
need to get some heat. Car left. Clear left.
Okay, we're behind someone quick. Nice gap behind. I'll do. Got Gabrielli behind me. Plenty of room. So I'm going to be, during the race, I'll be short shifting, coasting a little bit. I've got to try and keep it to 2.6 or less per lap. Thereabouts. Make it 3 full tanks. Can only fit 26 litres in this thing. And I'm going to be using about 2.6 a lap. Wheels. Yeah. And if you floor it too
Rear
much,
brakes are cold, mate.
really easy to get wheel spin as well. So the false start I had on Friday, it was because of my clutch pedal. I was doing a practice start earlier, I was only getting 80% clutch. So I fixed that earlier.
The guy behind has just done a 151.0. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Shit, I'm going to be right alongside Nessie at this point. If we do find a couple tenths, I'm going to be right on Nessie's time. But like I said, I really don't want to be battling him. We ain't finding a couple tenths by doing that. Come on.
You're locking your right rear.
Yeah, well, so 2 races ago I had, in practice, I had an audio issue where I thought my game audio totally stopped, and I tried fixing it in-game, and I had menu audio but no in-game audio on track, which was weird. What was the other issue I had recently? I'm getting all kinds of issues, like the clutch pedal as well. I've never had any issues on my old build.
Your right sides are cold.
Right,
The guy
one more
ahead's
lap.
last lap time is a 150.7.
Some sort of issue yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
P15. That was a 150.8.
catch this guy. Bollocks. Surely he's thrown his lap away. Nice.
Car right, clear right.
I've lost loads of time. Where'd that go? Thought I was 3/10 up. Fuck. I bet this is painful to watch, man. See how much tyre wear I've got over just 3 laps. Got to do 27, and I do not want to change tyres. Don't think I'm going to get close to Nessie's time there. Nearly. It's painful to drive though, I'll tell you. Fucking hell. It just doesn't feel like it's responding to anything.
That's the end of the session. 15th place.
Rocco's only just ahead of me and Nessie. Holy shit.
Well then, everybody, Alpha Signal on pole, JK joining on front row, Dan just behind, and then Johnny the KCSR in fourth. So well done, guys, speedy boys. Couldn't find my pace on that one. We're going to have a little pause to 1/4 if you need a loo, you need a drink, now's the time to go. 2-minute pause. Please like and chat or say something if you are going, so we know to wait for you when you come back.
And I'll TP for you in 15.
I'm having a toilet break.
I'm off the top of my drink up, so it'll be 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be
Thank you,
gone
guys.
in a second. Give me 2 minutes.
Yep. Cheers, I'm going myself as well.
Ah, cheers, Nessie. Nessie's just taking a quick break. I think the wink face means let him go. I don't know which side I'm on. Yeah. I think team orders today. I do not want to be battling with Nessie at all, but he's right next to me at the start. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm a little worried that into that hairpin especially, I'm braking a lot earlier than everyone else, and I'm still close to locking up. See that car? Having a little breakdance next to me. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how many bugs 1.6 fixes. We'll see. Oh, unless you might have heard that then. Okay, so I don't know who's got the inside line, Ness, but you're in front, so we just need to be smart, mate. To see what happens once we reach turn 1, I suppose.
I'm back.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Thank you.
JKN, what?
So, because we've got the host as our one of normal drivers, so it will do the full 2-minute countdown. Make sure if your H button shifting, you've taken it out of gear, so you don't get a jump start or anything like that. Put some fuel in the car. Have fun. You can't win it on lap 1, but you can certainly ruin your own race and maybe other people's as well. So take it easy, and let's enjoy it, guys.
Bizarre.
Anybody we're waiting for that we know of? We're at 1/4, but I'm happy to wait a little longer.
There was Dan and I think Linus might have said he was going.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back. Linus, that is.
Lovely stuff. Yeah, Linus, cheers,
I'm
Linus,
back.
cheers, Dan. Thank you, Nessie. Right, here we go.
See.
You said 2 minutes, and that's what we've had. Good luck, all. Let's make it a good one.
Good luck, have fun.
Have fun, lads. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
49 minutes.
Right.
P15.
Full tank of a healthy 26 litres, 9 laps. Here we go. Pit strat. Just double check it. Full tank, no tyres, no damage. Yeah. So Nessie's got the inside line. I guess I'll just try and protect him if I can. So 2 noobs guys behind us. Independent, SSR, then noobs. Raptor. Cheers, Baz. Didn't know JK was driving for MVRC today. Is that his team? I don't know if he's picked a team or if they've adopted him.
40 seconds. I say we'll run the full 2 minutes because Owen and Metz are not going to ready up. But you got well now 35 seconds.
Rocco didn't say he was going for a
Rocco,
break.
you're the only driver that hasn't readied up. Yeah, thank you, sir. It'll go green then at the 0. Good luck, all. Good luck.
Andy.
Good luck, everybody.
Be quick, Andy. Andy GH, 5 seconds.
Such a sexy gym. Hey David, how you doing?
50 minutes. Alright, Marty, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green. Owen
Minimise the
has just
wheel
been
spin.
disqualified.
Who's been disqualified? Oh. So the commentators were on track and they get disqualified in order to go back to the pits.
Car right. He's still there. Hold your line.
Oh, I forgot.
Right side's clear.
The crew chief thinks the minis are longer than they are, so he'll call overlap if there isn't one.
Car right.
Go on, Nessie.
Clear right.
Oh, I should have adjusted my... There is a way to adjust crew chief for that. But I haven't done it. Why am I locking up? Come on.
On your right. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
I'm going to have to start fuel saving now.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. We're seeing lots of on your left. Clear left.
That's going to get a bit annoying.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
That's costing big time, that has. Killed his speed on the outside. I do wish it wasn't Nessie in front of me. Don't want to attack him. It's getting very bunched up in front.
gap to P16 behind is now 0.5.
That's one of the front runners gone wide. Contact in front.
On your right, clear right. Car right. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
So he's going for the inside this time.
Still there.
Off goes wide.
Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Still clear right. Come on, Marty. Don't panic. We'll get him back. Your lap time was 151.8.
Okay, that was a good lap for fuel. Wasn't too much. Need to keep it around that. Messi's made a position. I've lost 2. So I can pit a lap early and still make it on my strat. So if I can do that to get out of this bloody fight, just concentrate on my strat, then I can do that.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
So Nessie's attacking Jim now. He's lost a bit of ground there. Go on, Ness. So Jim actually won the shakedown last week. Got some good tips from him. Watched him live. I've got Mr. Bono on the tail now.
150.1. 17th place. The track temp's increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
.58 on the last lap. Good. Look after those tyres. Paddy's definitely not looking after his tyres. Oh no.
Shit, sorry Andy, sorry.
Right then.
Oh, he's
Sorry,
taking
man.
Nessie out. Oh, Nessie's gone.
Sorry, man.
Fuck. Shit the bed. Well, it's up to
Take
me
position,
now.
man. Oh my, hold on me, sorry.
Okay, Marty, the next car is Rocker.
Well, I don't think. Well, it's going to be a struggle for either me or Ness to get into the top 10 today. But see what happens after we've pitted. More contact in
Sorry
front.
Nessie, I think I caught you as well, man.
Yeah, I think Andy got me as he'd come back across the track.
Don't like this.
Racilla sitting in the tank.
Left side.
T72.
Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there.
Not good for my tyre. Whoa! We're
You're
stuck
in the
together.
middle.
We're stuck together.
Right side's clear. Clear all around. Your last lap time was at 152.1.
Done. Fucking
Sector
done.
3 is 0.9 off the pace. Clear left.
I fucked my tyres as well. What happened there, man?
Car left. Clear left.
Insane. We're last now. I had the inside, and the guy on the outside, I hate to sound like George Russell, but he turned in on me.
You're locking your right rear.
It was my corner as well. The front tyres, yeah, I do think I can make the distance without changing them, as long as I don't...
The car in front of us is Rowden.
As long as I don't do that. But we're dead last now. So if I can box early, I will. .53 on the last lap.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Well, we got away with no damage there, so it's all good.
Okay, Marty, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Rowden ahead is now 0.8 V20.
Yeah, I'll show you. You need to see the independent livery at the end, man. I'll show you. It's hilarious. It's so good. Like the driver's outfit and everything. Where's this guy going? I used a little bit too much fuel on that last lap. The laps before it made up for it.
Your ears are cold.
My ears are fine. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh no, Mr. Bonner's off.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Nessie's lost a bunch of positions as well. We're having a shit time. NRTR. I hope Noodle's doing alright with Chris over on the other server. .10 litres in my tank. I need to get past this guy really because he's a bit all over the place. I think we've raced him before.
E19. The lap time was at 152.6. The track temperature's rising. It's now 45 Celsius.
That's not good. 45.
Wrapped on next to
No,
you.
Metz is commenting on this server with Owen. The other server is being commentated on by Ike. Fucking hell, it was well early on the brakes. Earlier than me. Definitely losing time behind this guy.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
It's not good for the tyres. Tried to outbrake him there.
Changed your driving line under braking there, I couldn't avoid you.
Okay, Marty, you're locking your rears a lot. The gap to 20th place behind is now 0.7.
Changing gear by accident. Let's let go of it.
right
Is he
side.
pitting already?
Right side's clear.
No, he's not.
Good work, mate. Keep it up.
I think maybe he got the wrong gear.
Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. P17. You've just done a 152.3.
Yeah, Metz and Owen both commentating. I think they make a good pairing actually. Pretty good. So there's a channel linked on my homepage, my channel homepage called AMS2 Community Cup, and they've got 2 videos streaming right now. We're on server 1. Noodle and Co, Noodle and Chris
Okay,
are on
Marty.
server 2.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
See, I'm already approaching the end of stint 1 of 3. And tyres look good.
Tyre temperatures are okay.
We're getting to short shift.
There's a car rejoining in front. 16th place. That was a 151.4. Car right. Clear right.
2.58 on that lap.
Car right. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Right, back behind Nessie again. Do I have to box this lap? I didn't see what my fuel was over the line.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Yeah, I think I do have to box now. I think I can stay out. No, I can stay out. Might do one more lap.
Okay, Marty.
I've run out of
Very
fuel.
little fuel left in this lap. Box this lap.
Oh, I made it.
It's going to be close for me. Very close.
P12.
Oh, it's just putting me into traffic now, isn't it? Looks like fuck off.
2 litres remaining. On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. You're locking your right rear. On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
I've cut it very close
1
on
litre
fuel.
remaining.
Very close.
We're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap, in this lap. Watch
Too
your
slow,
speed.
too slow.
Okay, Marty.
Shit.
We should have plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 20, a few seconds behind New SA.
0.2 litres left. It's not going to repair, is it? It's looking at repairing. No, good.
Go, go.
Too much wheel spin.
All clear on pit exit. Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful. Your rear tyres are cold.
A lot of work to do now. So Paddy's got penalty.
Gap to B7 behind is increasing. It's now
B7?
4.0.
What are you talking
Your brake
about?
temps look good.
Crew chief chatting shit again. Yeah, front left is going to be pretty dead by the end, but we should be able to make it.
B17.
That was slow. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Tyre temps are all good. We're seeing lots of right rear lock-in.
Kind of banking on some people having to put tyres on as well, but we're way too far behind for that really to make any positions now. So it's 2.7 on my out lap.
We're seeing minor wear on the fronts.
That is starting to get a little bit worrying. 1.54, good.
Alright Marty, our refueling window will open after 32 minutes and closes at about 38 minutes.
I wish he'd just say which lap it was. Is it not? Yeah, I don't know if it does in broadcast view. Are they using a custom hood this time? I don't know if they are. So we're getting towards halfway. Tyres, front left has got more than half its tread. And that display actually only shows half the tread, so I think we're good. It's going to get harder to drive, but it should be alright. That was a slow lap though.
The gap to P16 ahead is now 6.1, half distance. We think about 12 minutes of fuel remaining. That lap was a 152.1.
Nessie's right in the back of Rocco again.
You're locking your right rear.
It's funny because during practice, Rocco was saying we're finally on the same server, and I'm like, he's so much quicker than me. Like the chances
The
of us
gap behind
battling,
is now 7.2.
not likely I'll ever battle with Rocco in the cup, but he's struggling. Like, see, even some of the quicker guys struggle to drive this thing. That's not my excuse, but yeah, it's just so unique in the way you have to drive it, especially if you're trying to look after the tyres. Fuck. That's not good for the tyres. All my time.
The gap to P16 ahead is increasing. It's now 7.9 seconds.
Paddy is absolutely eating his tyres, man. There's no way he's going to make it on them.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
2.6 last lap. I'm looking forward to driving some proper cars. How's my fuel?
We estimate 9 minutes of fuel remaining, 2.5 litres per lap. We'll need to add 22 litres to get to the end. Alright Marty, lap times are pretty consistent, P17.
22 to get to the end. Will I save any time? I'm taking 4 litres out? Probably not. I don't think it's worth risking. I think I can push a little bit more though, without touching the grass. Not like I'm going to catch anyone.
The gap to 16th place. In front is now 7.5.
Is it fuck? Is it really? Yeah, it is.
Air temps increasing. It's now 28 Celsius. We're seeing lots of right rear lock-in.
Front left's getting towards 50%. And now we're pushing a bit.
I'm seeing a bit of wear on your right front. Your left front showing some wear. Keep an eye on it.
Yes, I do think I can make them last, yeah. Tyre, front left's at 50%. We're well over halfway.
The gap to P8 behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. On your right. Right side's clear. That lap was a 151.2. That's your best lap in this session.
Dustin behind, he's the guy that did the F1 liveries that we run,
You're locking your right rear.
with the exception of our custom ones. So his race, I'm not really in his race right now. He's done his last pit, I presume. And he's probably boxed to get some clean air, so I don't really want to hold him up. Slow myself down.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Lewis is pitting from position 1. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Caused some lag, that did. When he announced the pit stop there. Unless he's got past Rocco. Come on, Ness. Get some points, would be nice.
B14.
I can't pit yet, I don't have enough room in the tank.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Take the inside if you want it, mate. Go for it.
Car right. He's still there.
Come on, minimal
Clear
battles.
right. Come on, Marty.
Go, go, go.
Keep pushing. We might get him back. You're locking your right rear.
Shit, I was 272 on the last lap. That's alright. wonder if you put tyres on. Probably did. Oh, they've got a Mr. Bean on the back of theirs. On the back of their car. Getting little micro stutters. I think that's every time someone boxes. Could be the pit crew animations or some shit.
Andy is pitting from position 10. You should come out a little way behind you.
So I don't have enough for 2 laps. I'm going to have to box end of this lap.
E12. Okay, pit stop requested. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 47 Celsius.
How's my fuel?
Should be about 3 minutes of fuel left. 2.7 litres per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 22 litres to get to the end of the race.
Oh, come on, Dustin. Go, go, go.
Pit window open. Air temps rising. It's now 30 Celsius.
Don't forget J-Turn is also
15 minutes
streaming.
left. That's 15 minutes.
I'm not sure who else is, to be honest. Andy Bonner will be streaming.
Good battle, Nessie.
Yes, mate.
Go on, Nessie. Yeah, they're going to come in now as well. Oh, disconnected.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh,
Still
mate,
in?
unlucky. There was a lot of lag a bit ago.
Well, fuck. My game's disconnected.
Oh, sorry to end it, mate.
So it's just me then? Sounds like it's
On
just
your
me.
left. Clear left. When we exit the pits, we should be in P16. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Marty.
What a cunt. Not seen that for a long time. Last time that happened, it was like a server-wide thing. Loads of people disconnected.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, what a fucker. Sorry, guys. Excuse me, lads. Oh, I need to... Oh, I hit the wall. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to box. Shit. Well, hopefully, I can take a peek at what's going on. So here's Metz.
Us there in the corners.
Absolutely.
Hopefully this is allowed.
And they have gone with the a semi Red Hours display team paintwork.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
JK
sorry,
playing the
but
role
our
of
race is
wingman really well at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's getting technical. I think they are going to struggle with tyres towards the end.
I haven't got the replay either, so I can't even watch that incident.
We're watching at the moment. Well, apart from these three, it's just battling all the way.
So did you get to the bottom of what causes yours, Stahu? So I have no idea what caused that. I have like pretty fucking decent internet, man. Like,
Frano is now in the pit. So these are your top three at the moment, guys. Oh, Alpha Signal's got a great run there.
3 wide.
He's going to be on the out. Oh, just backs out. Probably wise.
looks like it's going to be an MVRC 1-2 possibly. Oh, little tap. No lag, and then all of a sudden.
Just coming up on the back marker.
So I did notice when people were pitting, I'd get a little micro stutter, and people do recommend turning off the pit crews.
Doug's just pointed out that he's watching Roy's stream, and Roy's front left is getting close to the limit.
Our tyres
So
were going to last fine.
I do think we're going to be seeing some shenanigans. I've got a feeling that's Salvatore up in front of these guys.
Rocco's got past Nessie again.
Rodano.
Yeah, that's Salvatore.
Yeah.
So what's that? I've done almost 300 races
I do
now.
apologise, guys, if you're watching the stream.
An interesting problem for them.
If you want to be looking for your favourite driver, I'm happy to go through the grid. Just while there's the action at the front of the race here. But if there's anybody on the grid that you want to have a look at, just let me know and we'll get to them.
It's,
Salvatore doing the right thing there, just staying on the inside, getting out of the way.
Oof, that was close.
Oh, that was close. Just looking, Jay Turner's moved his way up to P7. Couple of seconds now behind Dustin. So he's doing what he done last week and working his way through the field.
So we check in on the other server?
Sorry, ignore me. I just caught the that overtake on your live stream out with right eye. Sorry about that.
It does. Don't grab it.
Really, we've got himself.
Listen,
Noodle's leading.
I'd like to get
Noodle is leading
I'd like to
the
get
other
more
server.
people in the commentary booth.
Seconds behind. Through.
Go on, Noodle.
Well held, Rocco.
So the stream on the right is server 2.
Come on, boys.
He's 11 seconds ahead of Lag Slug.
Yeah, Crippers wine.
Yeah, I'm kind of keep
lucky,
coming
mate.
back to
It's
the
well
top
held
three,
on to
and
them.
I don't want to appear biased, but this is where the action is.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's little battles going on.
Yeah, Johnny B and Frano are having a good battle as well.
Yeah,
So, but these sort of top 5.
it's ridiculous. It really is.
Oh, Johnny B up the inside of Frano.
So here's Noodle
Now round the outside.
leading in server 2.
Maybe a cutback.
Looking like it. Oh,
No, Frano kind of closes the door on him. They're not a million miles behind them, you know.
no, they're not at all.
Yeah, cheers, Baz. I was going to say, in about 300 races,
Chasing down Dustin.
I've only ever had it happen to me
But
on my own
these
once
top 7
before, I
are,
think.
7 seconds behind
What a fucker.
now. Tinez, it looks like, as his race is run, he's left the session. Don't know whether he just pulled over or whether he had an incident or whether he's been disconnected, unfortunately.
How delayed is this stream?
Yeah, roll on 1.6 and a little bit more stable netcode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's refresh. I don't know why.
As Paddy getting on, he's running in P14, kind of in no man's land at the moment, in front of Andy and behind Prue.
Yeah, he's dropped down 5 seconds. I think he's settling in.
Yeah, I think so.
His tyres and see what happens towards the end. We've got 7 minutes 30 to be left. Oh, A signal's just taken JK. A lovely outbreaker manoeuvre up the inside.
Nice. I just got on board a little bit too late for that. This is what I mean. Like, I go looking for other things, but this is where the action is.
Is he having a last dash? He's coming up on Dan now. Is he having a last dash on what tyres he's got left before they leave him?
Our trackside reporter, Dud, has said there's 0.3 seconds between the top 3 on server 2 as well.
Oh gosh.
Oh, JK, up the inside.
Can he hold it in there?
Why is he doing that?
I think he can.
Oh. Yeah, Dan moved over.
No.
Dan moved over.
That's a shame. I can't multi-stream.
Brilliant drive, brilliant team driving there. Dan just moved.
Bollocks. I can't multi-stream. One of the streams doesn't allow other websites to view.
Brilliant team driving there. That was a bit tight. That was a bit tight.
So let's jump over here because we've got some good action going on with our team.
Yeah.
To lock out the two side steps of the podium. No one can hold a candle to Evil Noodle tonight. But I think that was a little bit too much licking in the rear view mirrors. I can see how far your delay is now. Just a little bit too aggressive on the brake pedal. It's so easy to do, and that's lost him 3 positions and now interrupting the Kerb Clippers train.
So I was using a version of Noodle's setup today. Look at these wheels, man. It's so stupid.
Just trying to see what's going on in this fight, because some of these is that Loz Archer and G-Bear have swapped positions. Now why has that happened? As we watch Lagslug try desperately to defend against Blankfile, one of the faster drivers here. Don't think he's got the overspeed here, but he's going to need to be incredibly careful with his braking now.
Unless he's still in P10
as is
server 1.
Blankfile as well.
Look at this,
you can look at them taking 2 and 3 stabs at the brake, trying to make sure they're not locking up.
Look at this onboard camera though. They're much better than being in the driver's eye. It's like a camera in the passenger seat. And the movement kind of ruins it a little bit. But you set up a custom camera here. That's pretty cool.
But while it's all getting a little bit smoky, Lagslug's going to run a little bit wide. These cars are so tiny, and how do they end up so close to each other?
2 laps to go.
But Lagslug's managed to defend the intentions of Blankfile so far. He wants to be part of that battle up ahead. He must be relishing the 3 cars ahead of him. It's absolutely his plan. He absolutely will overtake them in the dying moments of the race. Totally agree.
Sorry, Rocco.
All fine, no contact.
So I think the glitchy wheels is down to the kind of meta setup you need for these cars. With the suspension.
I dare say that may be the tyres used up
to get the rear end to come round. You have to
10/10 Mini
properly offset the car.
It's just starting to look a little bit of an issue stopping the car, and it is a big issue stopping the car. Lagslug, through no fault of his own, it looks like, outside of perhaps a little bit too much tyre use, understeers off the road. I'm so glad we were on the chasing camera or chasing car there to witness that. I would not have believed it if you'd have told me. And all of a sudden, it's getting very spicy in the fight over 3rd position. Loz Archer having to stay defensive against Tex. Tex now with the backup of Blankfile right up behind him. Blankfile took absolutely no time to get back up to his teammates. G-Bear has got that little bit of clear air. Archer is clearly sitting back and playing the defensive role. Blankfile wants the 2 positions ahead, as Tex seems to be trying to find a way past Archer in these dying moments. It looks as though where is the leader? I dare say this is going to be the last lap.
Go on, Noodle.
As he comes across the line with a minute to go. Yeah, this is going to be the final lap of the race for Evil Noodle. G-Bear in that fairly... I'm not going to say a word. Currently in 2nd position. Tex with the prime position to attack Archer for that 3rd position, but it's a Kerb Clippers train. It could give the opportunity to Blankfile. but we don't know what's going to be the cause of it. Just a few seconds away, we've got the two 10/10 drivers about to be reunited as Extreme Games gets past Flying Hawkick in the RPM car. Those tyres did come good in the end. He's made it back to his teammate. And in the same breath, there's barged Flying Hawkick out of the way for Goodwrench to find his way through as well. I dare say Goodwrench had some kind of issue with their strategy as well. They left them down in 8th position, but that is the two 10/10 drivers up behind each other once again, about to be interrupted by Goodwrench, who gets on the brakes. How did he get that turned in?
Nice.
And an issue for Hawkick. That looks like, again... Oh, those tyres are so sharp. But is this lag slug about to be put back with his teammates? Was Tom Goodwrench looks to the inside and 10/10's to the outside. It's the 10/10's wall that the Noobs Gamers driver has to negotiate and fails at doing so as well. Big slide by Extreme Games, and Lag Slug not able to use what was left of the rubber on those tyres. Evil Noodle will take the win.
Yes, Noodle.
As he comes a astonishing 15 seconds, well 14 seconds, you can see it as well as I can, to the good of G-Bear, who will come across in 2nd position, chased by Archer, who has done such a fantastic job defending against the Kerb Clippers threat. Blank file and text for the Kerb Clippers community.
Man.
Will come home 4th and 5th. 10/10s will take 6th position in the end, with Noobs taking 7th.
Oh, don't do this.
That Lag Slug not able to fend off the charging.
Why is it doing that?
Tom Goodwrench with those, I assume, new tyres. Flying Hawkick was under so much pressure and in the end couldn't quite stand up to it.
So there we go. Noodles won on server 2.
Boys, for a large part of that race, not pushing his tyres, but in the end, he was just too much for the MBRC boys.
Finesse. Oh shit!
Alpha Signal takes the win. Johnny B, who came from 5th with about 3 laps to go, up to P2.
What disaster for us!
Frano up to P3. JK unfortunately loses out on a podium after some brilliant racing. Him and Dan Lewis from MBRC held the lead for large parts of that race, but it just goes to show, like Dudders said in the chat.
There we go. Appreciate the comment, Thanatos. So here is your final standings. Captain Slow was classified. Evil Noodle.
Yes, mate.
Took the win in the end, 15.26 seconds to the good of G-Bear in the AMSU car. Loz Archer rounds out the podium to make it an AMSU 2-3. Kerb Clippers will take home 4th and 5th, with Extreme Games in 6th. 7th will be Goodwrench. Lag Slug for 10/10 in 8th, so 10/10, 6th and 8th from 3rd and 5th. Flying Hawkick for RPM in 9th. Carapow will come home in 10th position. Flip Flops 11 in 11th. Cephaloid 12th. Roy 33 now 13th. Nonirat 14th. Chris H 15th. 16th was Kara Zeta, and 17th was Captain
Chris
Slow.
Finishing on the lead lap, nice.
That means that we need to close down all of these bits and get back to...
See if Noodle joins in for a little interview.
In the very nicest way possible. I don't need SimHub anymore. But what I do need is... Where's Discord gone? There we go. So, who do we have first? We've got to have the winner in. First of all, Evil Noodle. It was a masterclass in mini driving through the course of this race. I'm still on push to talk. 1 second. It's that button. There we go. Well, if anyone was trying to listen to me in the broadcast room, you didn't hear anything. Really sorry. Oh well. I'll say what I said again. An absolute masterclass in driving these minis. 15 seconds is a massive gap to have in any race, in any conditions. But to do it in such a aero deficient and horsepower deficient car sets quite a state.
Oh shit. Didn't do that.
Well, at the start I knew that it's going to be difficult, so I had to try and get position, and I managed to get that first position, and then I was just able to manage my tyres, my fuel all the way. Then I really enjoyed doing that, to be honest.
Yeah. It's always the technical races that are the most satisfying to perform, isn't it? It's nice to have a good fight, but it's also lovely to just have one of those races. 1 second. It's always nice to have one of those races where you can sit back and count the beans, for want of a better expression.
Well, you just never know with KCSR and that, and Loz and AMSU, like, you don't know what's going to happen after the last pit stop. You don't know how much they've saved or anything like that. It all comes down to the wire at the end of the day. And I was just trying to push as much as I could, just without damaging my tyres and my fuel, just to try and counter that if it happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to your Ness, but
absolutely,
it wasn't clean, was it?
We did see a couple of drivers either on purpose or by accident taking.
Noodles won though.
Taking
Noodle
what looks like taking tyres
step.
in that second stop, about a 20-second delta.
I think it's 25 seconds for tyres.
That's it, something along those lines. Really wasn't the strategic play in the end. There wasn't enough time to make use of the fresh rubber. So in the end, it was looking after the tyres and the strategy game that won the race. But good grief, you made it look easy today. We did an entire lap on board with you, and you looked like you were underdriving the car by some margin.
Oh yeah. You had to do that just to keep that front left. It's flashing red at the end, like it was virtually gone.
Yeah, we did actually see on the final lap a couple of drivers having massive tyre issues from where they'd pushed themselves way too far. So glad to hear it didn't happen to yourself. And an absolute masterclass again. Really good points for NRT in the championship, and an absolutely gorgeous livery.
Thank you very much.
But hope to see you next time out.
And I saw that you dropped to 15.
A slightly different discipline, I think it's fair to say.
I think there was a lot of shenanigans going on.
Might not be so quick in them. I don't do many formulas.
No, absolutely. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to gauge. Either way, best of luck. Wish you all the best in your preparations. Hope to see you again, both on the podium and racing with us again.
Yes, Noodle.
Yeah, well, thanks for broadcasting, and thanks. Congrats to Loz and Grandpa for second and third. Really good race.
Where is Loz? I was looking forward to that.
I'm not sure.
Oh well. I will catch you in a bit anyway. You have a lovely one, Noodle. You have a lovely one. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Thank you.
And next, the only other person that we can really have up here is the legendary G-Bet.
I'm hoping someone will send me a replay.
I dare say, and before we go any further, I dare say I think you only made one mistake in that race, and it was just after I said how well you were doing. So I do apologise.
The commentator's curse.
That's the one. That's the one.
Well done, G-Bear.
Made it to fourth or third, was it? And then locked up coming into the hairpin.
Yep. So easy to do in these cars. I mean, put it into words that people can understand. Just how difficult is it to extract pace from these cars?
Very difficult. You've got to be very easy on the throttle to not try and spin your tyres up on exit. And of course, it's trying not to lock up on entry. So it's being very patient with your right foot. There's not a lot of the settings you can tweak, maybe brake bias and obviously your tyres, but other than that, it really is at your driving style, learning
I
to
got
drive
disconnected,
with the
yeah.
car rather than against the car.
I think I was the only one.
Admit, I wasn't a fan of this car to begin with.
Yeah, no, there was. You weren't the only one. There seems to have been a lot of comments regarding that, and not being happy with how the car behaved. But it really did give for some quite entertaining racing. When you've got that little grip to play with, and apparently too much horsepower for the tyres, which is an astonishing thing to say. You really did put on a fantastic show today. You showed exactly why you're being put forward from AMSU to be part of this, to be part of the competition, and the livery that the Loz put forward as well.
So I don't want to
I've never seen a carbon fibre Mini before. Have you?
No, I haven't. And yeah, my hat's off to Loz. He's a
What happened there? G-Bear was talking.
But yeah, they are difficult to drive. They are a bit tough. But I think I heard you say to Noodle, the next race is a very different discipline, and it's not my most favourite.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes,
Formula 1.
it's Formula 10 V2s. So
Yes,
late 90s Formula 1 cars, I think.
Looking forward to that.
Yes. Well, we should start practicing, put plenty in, just like I did for this one. Like I say, at the beginning of this mini race, I wasn't a fan, but by the end, I really did thoroughly enjoy it. So well done to 10T for their combo. Really do appreciate that. It was great fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of Loz, was there any team orders or anything in the later stages of the race to that pass that you made and started to run away from Loz? Was that him volunteering to play defence to the Kerb Clippers behind, or did that just happen naturally?
I think that happened naturally, and with the tyres, I think both of our strats were to not take tyres. So, and like you say, they were very worn at the end. I think I only had maybe 5-10% left on my front left.
Yeah.
So I think he just lost it. Maybe not lost it, but just outbroke himself. Maybe the tyres, just pushing a bit too hard, and it was just a natural thing. There was no team orders between us. You know, it's just race fair. If I got beside him, I'm guessing he would let me through, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Not to hold each other up as we're teammates, but you know, the fastest needs to, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Wicked for him to hold him up. Last couple of laps, I really was rooting for him, because I know he did have some quick boys behind, and there was a slight accident going into one of the bends a few laps before, wasn't there? So
yes, and he seemed to have all of the bad luck as far as being outbraked into, which was if he had a nickel for every time it happened, he'd have 2 nickels. It's just weird that it happened twice in the same race. Totally different cars as well, so really, really peculiar one. But again, it would have been nice to actually say all of this to him directly. But you're an excellent stand-in and an excellent second place, and fantastic points for AMSU as well.
yes, absolutely. Second and third would be fabulous for us, because like I say, the next round we may not do as great, but fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And
yeah.
And to yourself, Ike, thank you very much for being the broadcaster.
It's all good. It's genuinely my pleasure. I am only jealous that I wasn't on track with you again. Wasn't on track with you as part of L&R, but yeah, it is what it is. Have a lovely evening, G-Bear.
Thank you, mate, and yourself.
Cheers, mate.
Good night now.
Well done, G-Bear.
And with that, I believe we may well be out of people to speak to. So I'll tell you what. No, we're going to leave it on AMSU. You're going to get stuck with AMSU for the to close this out. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to commentate this. The 1010's really stepped up. Both for AMS2CC, they know exactly what they did. Thank you so much for your hard work. And the choice that they made as well brought out some fantastic racing throughout the course of the past hour. Qualifying as well was an absolutely difficult thing to manage as well. So many little angry minis running around, and so difficult to find that balance between getting the aerodynamic benefit and just not getting in the way of each other. Nonetheless, we go... Actually, give me a second. Round 3. We are going to be, by the looks of it... it's going to be Red Bull Ring in the Formula V10 Gen 2s.
Yeah,
we did have a quick conversation with G-Bear there. But we look forward to that, and we relish in the classic motorsports that we've been able to enjoy. As always, be excellent to each other, and have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are in the world. My name is Life Sky, you've been watching the AMS2 Community Cup, and we will see you next time.
Cool. Right, well, I was hoping... I've messaged a few people. I've posted in the paddock on Discord if anyone can send me the replay file, but so far nobody has. So I'm going to give it another couple minutes, but hoping to get the replay. Some wicked liveries on the show today though. New gamers. I do like this one. I don't know man, I was, after the incident we had, which I really want to see again on replay, I was right at the back, I was dead last. So let's have a look at Johnny's for KCSR as well. Yeah, and I was like right in the middle of the field. I don't know what position I was, but Nessie and I started side by side, and while trying to just look after tyres and stuff, I was underdriving quite a bit, lost a few positions. I was hoping the strategy would just come back to me, but we got taken out. I feel like I got taken out. I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong. Had the inside. At cops. Looking with the replay as well. You always save them. Didn't work. That can happen, can't it? If you can send it me, I would appreciate that, but no dramas. I'm hoping someone else does. Just give it another couple minutes, but... So I'll watch it myself some of the time, but I'd like to watch on stream if I can. But if you're still there, Chris, well done. Finished on the lead lap. I mean, that was kind of my plan as well. I knew how quick Dan was going to be. So it wasn't a guarantee to finish on the lead lap, especially after an incident. So fucking tough though, wasn't it? I think that's probably one of the most difficult cars to drive quickly. I know it is a slowish car, but it takes extra special techniques, I think, to drive it well. No, still no sign of a replay from anyone. Annoying. About to give up waiting. Yeah, so I'm not too frustrated about my incident because, you know, it's hard to tell exactly what happened from my perspective, but it doesn't seem Nessie's too happy about what's happened to him. It cost him P10. He had some great battles by the looks of it. From where I was sat, I could see him battling away. Oh, come on, please, somebody send me the replay. Bit annoying because, like, you know, I'd help anyone else out if they needed it, but today no one seems interested in sharing their replay file. I actually have my replays saved straight to my OneDrive as well, so as soon as the race is done, it's ready. Yeah, Lodge is asking for me as well. Oh well. Give it another couple of minutes. So it will take a little while until the they're off to the pub. Yeah, it will take a little while until Jim posts up the results and stuff. But for us on server 1, hardly any points at all, but Noodle with a win. Chris would have got a few points. I don't know how many Noodle gets for the win, but Jim has to, I think he has to, is he still manually doing the points? Not entirely sure. Let's have a look. On JustRace results. I'm only seeing server 2. Server 1 results aren't even on JustRace, weirdly. Yeah, Noodle with the fastest lap, 1:49.9. And G-Bear in P2 with 1:50.5, so Noodle's got almost half a second on him. The fastest lap. Loz was quick, 1:50.1, nice. Shit. No, if you're there though, Loz, thanks for asking, mate. I think he's, because he's the steward, he would like to see both. I think Loz wants to take a good look at both. I mean, you can do. Give us something to watch, I suppose, but I'm really just anxious to see what happened. I got past 2 cars on the start-finish straight, and I was ahead of them leading into Cops. And I broke early, I hugged the apex, and then it's one of those situations where, you know, when someone touches your rear end on the outside and it just sort of turns you out of turns you away from the apex a little bit. So we got kind of stuck together, and then I had to back out, and then yeah, I've messaged Jim as well. He's obviously busy, he's got a lot to do, he's probably working on the results right now, so I've sent him a message. I've posted publicly twice. You know what, when I asked for the replay file publicly, I should have stated which server it was, idiot. No, I'm about to give up. Yeah, I messaged a few drivers who I know. Ah, shit. Give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay. One of the drivers I've messaged is typing something. Sorry about this, kind of dull, but yeah, I don't care, I want to see it. Only got 10:30, plenty of time. I can't hear the music that's playing right now, but I hope you enjoy it. I changed it recently because I used to just have one track looping, so I picked a few kind of chilled synthwave tracks. Cheers, AJ. I mean, the disconnect obviously fucked my race, but I'm really wanting to see what happened, the incident that I had. Riveting stuff this, I know. Let's go back to Noodle's livery. Ah, what a fucker, man. He was on the other server. I could do. I suppose I could. I do normally go and watch Roy's replay, but I was on a different server. I I'd really much rather just watch the replay right now. This is getting a bit annoying. You think you saved it? Do you have a way of uploading it? It's in your folder, okay. Thank you, Gabriele. It's annoying because there's lots of guys who do often upload them, and yeah, it's my own fault for having a disconnect, I suppose. Yeah, appreciate that, Gabriele, mate. Right, I suppose while we're waiting, we could be taking a look at what's coming up. So, where's it gone? Hey, Franco. Yeah, it is shit, isn't it? Doesn't happen often. Previously, when we've had disconnects, it's been like a server problem. I don't actually know if I've had a disconnect on my own like that. I think normally there's a handful of people. It's the first time it's happened to just me, I think. Friday, yes, definitely Friday. So tomorrow we're going to be racing at Hockenheim Historic in the BMW M1 Pro car with RPM. I believe the password has been turned off. Yeah, there's no server password. Wait, should I have shown that? Yeah, that's fine. I think. Yeah, good. I didn't show. Okay, I need to be careful doing that in future because I think Roy's made me an admin on his servers and I could have shown sensitive info there, but I didn't. So that's good. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, pro streamer. So that's tomorrow, and then Friday we're going to Bathurst in the GT3s. Yeah, I can wait 5 minutes, mate. I would have been watching it now anyway, and it's not, for me, it's not a particularly long race to watch, so yeah, I've got time, mate, thank you. I suppose you've got to wait for it to upload, but yeah, I really appreciate that, mate. That's cool. Let's get the folder ready. Where are we at? Yeah. Media. There we go. I should probably clean mine out as well. I've got quite a few. You can't replay within the game. Oh, yeah. So if you deleted a bunch of your older ones, I think you're right. There is a limit. I've got 95 in mine. That can't be right. I don't have 95 replays saved. But yeah, I've had that problem before where it didn't show up. I went to my folder, ordered it by date modified, deleted the bottom bunch, and then it worked in game. You don't even have to restart your game for that to fix it. So yeah, AJ, I believe, is he signed up? Where is he? Oh wait, when you said will we see you Friday, are you on about racing with... oh no, you are there. Sweet. Cool. So even though we disconnected, our safety rating has gone up a tiny bit. I want to get back into A safety rating. 2 races cost me a lot. Hopefully it's not the wrong one. No worries, man. Like, I'll give it a go. See if anyone else has responded. Just in case. Yeah, I mean, it could happen, dude. I mean, I know you're not far off 70%. You're not far off B. Very close to it. I almost slipped down to C, but I went from 90+% A rated down to 79% in 2 races. That was the Friday race where you and I had an incident lap 1. I had a drive through for a false start. And then, oh shit. So someone else has sent me a copy as well. I don't mean to waste your time, Gabriele, but I'm going to download this one as well that someone else has just sent me. You know what? I think it does. I think it might do. Because Tex used to always Yeah, sorry, Gabs. Gabriele, Gabs. Tex used to always have a little incident with the wall after the finish line. And it was half a gig as well. Yeah, it could be. Unexpected as errors keeping you from copying the file. Why? What's going on? Downloads. Error. I can't open that file from... Yeah, so the one that I've been sent isn't working. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I can't unzip it. Yeah, it gets to like 70% and then it just fails. No, I can't even unzip. I haven't. Have you sent me yours as well, mate? Sorry. No, so this is from someone else and that's not working. Ah, Gabriele, what a dude. What a dude. Oh, you need access. Please. It's making me request access. Google Drive, so I've requested access. You might receive an email. Maybe. Technical problems, sorry folks. I'm going to try the other one again. Oh, well done. Yes, mate. Cool. Right, let's try this file real quick. Media, throw it in. There we go. Thank you so much. I hope this works. Looks like it might have 50. Yes, I think it's going to work. Thanks, lads. Cheers, Gabs. Right. Sorry if I was appearing to start to get a little bit impatient. Just I know it's getting on a little bit. Gutted though about the disconnects. So from my own little cockpit, I didn't see much of the battles at the front, so I'm not sure if there was anything else to check out at the start. So this race was an hour's worth of replay, so it might take a moment just to load in. Here we go. Nice. Awesome sauce. How did I get on? I got disconnected. I got in an incident which I'm looking forward to seeing. Now, Nessie and I qualified side by side, P16 and 17, which I was annoyed by because the one driver I didn't really want to be slowing down or battling with was my teammate Nessie, and that's him in front there. So But the start was okay. I didn't lose any positions there. But the moment so at lap 1, I just went as quick as I could. Braking very early here. And then after lap 1... Oh, congrats on the podium, by the way, G-Bear. Well done, mate. I was listening to your interview earlier. Well done, dude. And Loz, of course. Noodle took the win, but Loz and G-Bear on the podium. Very good to see. But at the end of lap 1, I started to just manage the tyres a bit more, and I realised I was going to be over my consumption that I was aiming for. So by the end, though, I think I could have actually pushed a lot more through the first stint. I think I actually underdrove way too much. Yeah, lots of points for AMSU. Well done. I love the JCW, and I've done a full league in the other Classic Mini. I forget what class it's in. Is it the Copa Classics or something? I can't remember. And I think I'm great in those cars. This Mini, however, is a completely different animal to drive. It's so different. I'm normally pretty happy with front-wheel drive cars, low end. You know, I feel like I can get in the mix and be competitive. But today, man, like, big struggles. So Paddy cost himself a couple positions here. Who's that? Gabrielli getting a position on Paddy. Not sure who wins out here. Oh, Gabrielli's backed out. So, like I said, I don't know if there's any other things to look out for early on. I think the first few laps were all pretty clean. A few puffs of smoke, but no contacts. A lot of cars. Oh, just as I say it, a little bit of contact there. Then too wide in front. So here's Frano, P9. So Dan's already started to pull away a little bit on oh no, JK, sorry, JK on Alpha Signal. So has JK joined MBRC officially, or is he just a stand-in for them today? Because I find it hard to believe they've not got a big enough driver pool. I guess they've poached JK. He's found a team to race with. Okay. Where's he at? Big old list of drivers here. That's Rocco between me and Nessie. Where's Gabrielli gone already? Oh, he's behind me. Here he is. Just as I say that, a wild Racezilla appears. So I missed that. Was that me totally just being shot? Yeah, I'm on the outside, aren't I? So this is me just trying to avoid any contact. I've run too wide. I think I shifted down to third. So that fucked me up a little bit. Similar to what happened to Paddy a couple laps earlier. Or a lap earlier, should I say. Yeah. So Nessie's got past Rocco. So Nessie's the other NRT driver up in front in the Gulf livery. I did drive like I drove like a grandma as well. Completely. By the end, realised I could have just pushed a little bit more. I think I would have probably finished with a lap of fuel spare, maybe. So I could have maybe gained another 10th or 2 per lap. But after the incident, it was kind of hopeless anyway. So Rocky and Nessie were fairly glued together for a lot of this. So who's behind? Paddy's behind. Sideways there for Nessie. I wonder if anyone changed tyres. Oh, of course. Have I already missed it? No, I haven't. this might be where, yeah, contact in front. Oh no. Oh, fuck. So we got Jim and what was his name? And yeah, Andy. This is J-turn, Andy in front. Oh man. Oh. You just made it through there, I think. Fucking hell. It's a shame for Andy, he was doing well there. So that's put me ahead of Nessie for now, but that doesn't last too long. Where's Gabriele at this point? So Ray Siller's in front of me. So that's Gabriele, Rocco and Paddy in front. Paddy's in the red, Rocco's in the blue, Gabriele in the green. And I've got my NRT teammate who's subbed for Noob Gamers today behind me, Mr. Bonner. Oh, what happened there? Oh shit. Is that my braking? I am early on the brakes, but I tried to get... That didn't look pretty, did it? I mean, most racers will say it's the responsibility of the driver behind to get past, and I do brake a little bit earlier in this car and try to get an exit, but yeah, I didn't even notice that had happened behind me. Shit. Here we go. I brake quite early. I'm on the apex and he's just, yeah, gone into me and I can't turn in. And then I'm just... So I don't feel like I did anything wrong. But the smallest of contact can just changes everything. Like, is he slightly ahead there actually? Well, it's side by side, broke at the same time. But, I mean, I'm there, and then as soon as he touches me, it turns my car out. So I mean, we're basically neck and neck. My mirror's in front of him there, and then, yeah, fuck. That could have been the end of Rocco's race at that point. Yeah. So Paddy gets lucky there. Wait. Yeah, magnets. See, from this angle, it looks like I'm significantly behind. And then, oh, fucking hell, yeah. Let me... So the point of turning, I think I am a little bit behind actually. I would say well alongside. And then I'm there, I'm literally there, and I'm on the curb, and then, yeah, fuck. And then I'm lucky I didn't hit the wall actually. and then and then I'm dead last, literally dead last, I think. So we need to follow Gabrielli now for a bit, I think. Where's he gone? Can't find him. There he is. So have we already missed? My contact is not relevant here. How do you mean? So have I missed what you said happened to you early on, Gabrielli? Do I need to go back a bit more? Yeah, as soon as you get hit in your rear end on the outside quarter, it turns you away. So it was, for want of a better phrase, pulling me off. Yeah. Oh wow, what a move. See, a little bit of door rubbing's expected. It can happen. It's weird. Sometimes you can get... Ooh, there was a bit more going on, I think. Like, a bit of door rubbing's expected and can happen. And sometimes you get away with it and it's totally fine and rubbing's racing. But then other times, it can have big consequences. Like, I mean, that's not a rub in front. See what Loz has to, the lead steward has to say about that other one. I mean, I am on the stewards team as well, so reviewing other incidents that might get posted up, we've all got to be impartial. You know, some of these guys are my friends, most of them are in fact, but you've got to be just objective and give judgment based on that. So I don't like to make judgment on incidents I've been in, when I'm streaming especially. Cars at this pace, they do provide great racing, but physics can, little tap from behind there. Little bit of contact here and there should be alright, little tap and then a little rub. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just, you can get away with it and just, you know, hard racing, but seems fair to me. Gap was there, you had the inside line. At this point, Nessie's down in P17. So Nessie does manage to get up to P10. Let me know if there's anything else as well. Yeah, no worries. If you want me to go back and look from any other angles, mate, just say. I'm happy to take a look. But yeah, I mean, you made some good moves there. There was contact, but no one ended up facing the wrong way. Like I said, you know, rubbing is racing in some circumstances, but it seemed like everyone got away with that one. Let's watch this in real time. Hey Tex. Was it P4? I think you got Tex on server 2. Well done, mate. Was it blank file P5 just behind you? Yes, they were. So the team that were winning the caterings, they pulled out of the cup. I think within 24 hours of the shakedown. So 10/10 stepped up and got their combo sorted. Oh, you got P5, okay. I was watching the last sort of stint of your, because I got disconnected from my race. So I watched the last stint. I saw Noodle take the win, and the AMSU boys fill in the rest of the podium. Sorry if I'm shouting, my game's really loud. Getting very busy here. Look at this. Fucking hell, what's going to happen here? Little nudge. See, this is how racing should be. Giving the space. A few little rubs here or there fine. Nice move. These guys were battling a lot. 2 shit boxes out of the way. Yeah, well, I think Tex, man, you can drive anything quick. I massively struggled in these things. I'm looking forward to the next one, big time. I think when we raced at the Red Bull Ring, it is true, I've yet to see you do badly in anything. When we raced at the Red Bull Ring last year, in Formula 3 I think it was, I was on for a P5, and then I think Johnny got me on the last lap. Yeah, I'm normally better than this. I'm normally more competitive in front wheel drive, but yeah, keep saying it, fucking struggled. Yeah, I mean, some of the drivers are unknown. I mean, I'll admit, up until recently, although I was a Class A safety rated driver, you know what? I think all the F1 races we've done recently, the modern F1, I think I've done okay. I mean, I got a win somehow. The one moment where I caused contact was actually in that race, turn 1, lap 1, where I was being too cautious, and the little kink at the start of Hockenheim, there was cars on my outside, and I actually slowed quite a bit, and it caused Tony to go in the back of me, whereas everyone else I think was more or less going flat out. But I won that race, and other than that, I don't think I've had any incidents in all of the F1 races that we've done, other than me destroying my car at Monaco. Blue flag's going to be an issue, very possibly. I think you're right. It's going to be Red Bull Ring in 2 weeks' time. Shakedown next week. Yeah, but some of the drivers we raced against in the Cup this year, you know, some of them are a bit less experienced. The skill gap's quite big. When you look at JK and Dan, I really hope JK and Dan are on the same server. That'd be awesome to see. And then with the likes of me as a midfield driver, I mean, I'm not slow, but there's several guys in Formula 1, for example, who are a second or two a lap slower than me, so the spread's going to be big, so qualifying is going to be very important. I believe it's the modern one. I believe it is the modern, let's have a look at those. Yeah. Solo quali, good question. Let's have a look. So it's a modern Red Bull Ring. The session settings? It is not solo quali. It's a good suggestion though. If no one's thought about it, it might be a good suggestion. Yeah. Hate T2. I think for me it's T1, because T2, the curb's quite forgiving, and it's uphill braking, so it's a little. I mean, turn 1's uphill as well, but that sausage of turn 1, turn 3 easy. Yeah, downhill braking, turn 3. I love how we're all ignoring the real turn 2. Because there is a turn 2 after turn 1, the little kink, they class that as turn 2 for some reason. But yeah. No, that's fake turn 2. So real turn 3, yeah, the downhill, lock up city, 100%, yeah. I don't think I've missed anything while I was waffling, sorry. So we're going to stick with Nessie, because I think on this, well, I know that Nessie was our only hopes of any decent points. He's chasing Rocco, who is bloody quick. People are starting to pit. What lap are we on? Lap 9. Yeah, so, yeah, the last corner. The last 2 corners, yeah. I mean, the second last corners, I'm going to jinx myself here, but I enjoyed it. When we did the modern F1, I can't remember what position I finished when we, in our F1 league. I seem to remember having an okay race, I think. Yeah, I don't know, but I pitted on lap 10, and when I got to my box, I literally had like 0.1 litres left. that was at the end of lap 10. And to be honest, that was excessive fuel saving. Too much. I was short shifting a lot. I was coasting a little bit. I think I did good on the tyres side. I think I left plenty of life in the tyres. But fuel, I think I was over cautious. Yeah, I think... sorry if I have missed any messages, by the way. I don't think I have. But yeah, F1 in general is pretty much always, like lap 1 especially, is just, I think any race is a game of survival lap 1, but Formula 1, I don't think it matters where you race or who you're racing against. Lap 1 especially is just, yeah, trying to survive. But with those cars, I believe they've got an automatic gear or semi-automatic gearbox, which I'm not a fan of, but if it makes things easier I might use it, I'm not sure. Survive to drive, yeah. Is it 2001 they're based on? I think it is, isn't it? So yeah, I think I'll probably use my GT rim for that. My hand clutch. And my shifters are a bit less clicky. There's a good mix. There's definitely a nice mix of different combos. So Nessie's really closing in on Rocco here. Who's Rocco chasing? Paddy. Paddy had really good pace, but I noticed him locking up. Look here, smoking his tyres quite a lot. Nessie's one of the, I mean, I think most people had let off a bit of smoke through there, but Paddy especially, he was really ragging that thing. I'm not sure if he'd have made it on those tyres. Yes, cars that turn when you steer is definitely a plus. I am really looking forward to it. Ooh, Paddy's off. So is that him? Has he killed his tyres? What lap are we on? 13. And I'm still a mile behind. So again, this Nessie chasing down Rocco. So usually, I mean, in the Cup last year, other than when we raced at Ibarra, where he got caught up on lap 1, Rocco was often, you know, he's up there, he's fighting for podiums. But this, I think this car just highlights certain drivers' inability to adapt to a completely different driving style. And again, I've said it a million times, but I did struggle big time. I felt like my quali pace was actually alright, but nowhere near good enough. Ooh, that was close. Gravel. So what lap are we on now? 14, so about just over halfway now. What was my lap time? Quali? Can't remember. I just remember it being quicker than I expected it to be. 7-1. Quali time. 150.6. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah. And Tex got... What was Tex's? I'm on the wrong server. Yeah. How did I close that? 50.5, nice. Yeah, so I was within a whisker of yours. So yeah, like I said, I was pretty happy. Not so happy with the position, but happy with the time, I want to say. And I didn't do it. I'm not that you can do much in these cars, but I didn't do any kind of quali setup. I just took less fuel, like 3 laps of fuel. Nice. Yeah. During practice, I got an awesome slide through Maggot. Well, it's at Beckett's. I don't know what you call that right-hander there, but I got an amazing drift through there. You know, touch the grass, get the back end turned round, and I got about 4 or 5 tenths as well in practice, but I couldn't replicate it in quali. kind of an accidental genius at that point. I was like, wow, that was quick, let's do that again. And yeah, it's very risky to do. When you pull it off, it does feel good. Lap 15. So he's in P15 at this point. So actually, I'm not sure if Nessie was in. I'm not sure if Nessie was in P10 after the second pit stop. I think he was. Maybe some of the drivers took tyres. I don't know. He's glued to him. Nicely done. Kept it on the apex. Go, go, go. Mouse, please. So we're just about to start lap 17, 10 to go. I think it was 27 laps total. Not that I got there. It's getting a bit late now, isn't it? Just going to pull alongside into Maggots. Let's just give him the room. Nicely done. Missed the apex though. Just pulling away a little bit. Shame, like I said earlier, Rocco was like, we're finally on the same server, and I didn't expect to battle with Rocco, like, ever, but I was almost neck and neck with Nessie and Quali, and I really should have. I mean, we're both, Nessie and I and Rocco have been in an incident already, so it pushed us back, but it would have been nice to have had some battles with Rocco for once, but from what I heard, this battle doesn't end well. I think it might have been on... Was it on the last lap? I don't even know. I think it might have been. Sorry if I'm ignoring everything else. I'm just interested in what happened to my teammate. Yeah, these guys were glued together for most of this race. So yeah, I think drivers are taking their final stop now. I think most people would have taken about 20 litres maybe. Crew chief was telling me 22. Who's that in front then? Johnny. Got Johnny in P5 up ahead. So I think Johnny's probably already pitted. For the second time. He's a quick boy, isn't he? Johnny's bloody quick. He's consistent as well. He would have been winning H pattern. So Nessie's gone into the pits. Let's just follow Got Johnny for that. Oh, on his own. Just alpha signal. JK in front, and is that Dan in front of him? Yeah. So I think the broadcast was focusing on this battle quite a bit. These guys were battling for most of the race. Two MVRC teammates. So we've got Dan, who he has the current world record for this particular combo on the time trials, and JK, probably the quickest driver I know. He's no longer leading the Formula 1 Championship, but when he wins by a lot. I think he's won a couple of endurance races as well with us in the LMDH, GTP, whatever you want to call it. So where's Rocco at now? Rocco's probably about to box. Yeah, so let's see where he comes out with Nessie. So Nessie's just coming around the final corner, chasing after Linus. So if you do want to see the battle we were just watching with the MBRC guys, you can go check out the broadcast. It's linked on my channel. If you go down on my channel homepage, you'll see a YouTube channel called AMS2 Community Cup. If you watch that, there is a lot of coverage of those battles up at the front. So this is server 1. I've seen Lambos in the background. Has there been another dev update today? I've noticed them kind of hidden, but not that they're focused on it. A Lambo in GTP? Is there a Lambo GTP? So stupid now, but yeah, the GT3 there's Lambo, Audi, I think. Not sure if there's another. I'm looking forward to trying the Group A Audi. I wish they'd put the Sierra in there as well. Kind of teased. Oh, Grosjean was in it. No, of course I did. Yeah, I did catch bits of that. We just need the Ferrari now. The Alpine as well, of course. Yeah. So I've heard people complain about the ERS, that it's not realistic, but I'm not sure what it is that they've changed about it. Do you know any specifics? I read the update from a while ago. Easier, but how? How's it easier? I mean, it's easy for me to forget to use it and drain my battery. I do that a lot, especially in Formula 1. Both of them touching the grass. Rocco fully sideways. Keep it together, Ness. Yeah, Rocco's off the track there. So Nessie's got the lead for now. This little battle with Rocco. Between attack and balance, yeah, generally that's kind of what I do as well. Unless I've forgotten and drained it and then have to go to build. And then if I'm defending or attacking, I might use quali sometimes, quali mode. Instead of being a boost, it gives amount of power no matter what. Oh, right, okay. It's a bit more consistent then. Yeah, which race was it? I forget which race it was, but I've left it in auto once. And when that, because it doesn't tell you when it's changing. You don't get a well, there might be a HUD readout maybe, I'm not sure. But when it changes automatically, it can catch you out. And the race that I somehow managed to win at Hockenheim, I think, well, I won because I picked the right tyres at the start, but when it rained and I was in whatever mode I was in, I think it was giving me too much power sometimes. And who's that that's joined in? Dustin. So there was a point at which, Have I already disconnected? Yeah. So before Dustin had done his second stop, I found him behind me. And I knew his race wasn't with me, so I actually, into this corner, I was willing him to take the inside, and he did. From his point of view, he's probably thought, oh, amazing overtake, but I literally let him go because I didn't want to battle with him, didn't want to slow him or myself down. Had I slowed him down and played the team game, or had my engineering on the radio telling me to slow him down because he might have known that Dustin was going to be racing with Nessie, you know, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. I'd have felt bad slowing him down, not like deliberately trying to slow him down, but just defending and stuff, you know what I mean? Had I known that, it might have made Nessie's life a bit easier, in hindsight. Well, that doesn't give you more power exchange or battery helps with consumption. Okay. If that's more realistic, I'm all for it. Sounds good. Left the room on the outside all. Gonna get a better exit here. Nessie's gonna keep the inside though. Dustin's got the pace here, I think. It does sound like it, doesn't it, AJ? I think so. I mean, I know in F1 I'm quicker when my tank's lighter. I know that for a fact. But I don't tend to, you know, in real life, they'll underfuel their cars and either hope for a yellow flag or have to do fuel saving in order to make it to the end. But I'll always make sure I'll calculate my lap fuel usage and put enough in. So maybe it'll start to allow people to do that and underfuel in order to be quicker at the end. Yeah. So they're back together again. What lap are we on? It's about to start lap 26. So do we get 27? I think we do get 27 laps. Not sure. Not entirely sure if it went to 27. I should know. My calculations were relatively rough and I didn't mind throwing an extra lap of fuel in. I didn't take part in the shakedown. I watched J-Turn's video stream. Sorry, let's just go back a little bit. Yeah, it sounds like quali mode won't be as viable in quali. Like, you want more power. Looks like we might be shaping up for something at Cops here, maybe. Okay, alright. That makes sense then, I guess. So, final lap. Oh no! Ah, shit. It's pulled out too late. That's what she said. Not too dissimilar to what happened to Jim and Andy. So I don't know if I can get a good angle here. Let's see. Not really. So you can see he's pulling out and he's just clipped his tail light. Fuck, and that's enough to just completely turn him round. And then, so Rocco was actually braking there as well. No. That wasn't actually a bad angle to lower around there. Shit. So then he's down to P13. He's going to lose another 2 positions at least. Do I have to be in a certain camera angle for that? Because it's not working. Oh wait. Is it on the numpad? I've done this before, hang on. Yeah, it's on the numpad. I can't fucking see. Thank you for that little tip. Look at that. Yeah, tiniest touch, but it's enough to end it for both of them. Fuck. On boards. So I don't think you can see his wheel. You can't see his inputs, I'm afraid. Nope. I almost feel like it looked like, yeah, he did tap the brakes just before I think he knew it was going to happen. Oh no, after. Shit. Yeah, Chinese. I mean, if Nessie didn't have a rear tail light, if that tail light wasn't there might not have been contact. Fuck. So that's that. So, I mean, the lead steward has already seen my incident on my stream, but I think it might need to get posted. I don't know. I mean, my race was over anyway, so I don't really have a position to argue over. But hopefully, because there was some other shenanigans going on. I don't know how clean Server 2 was, but in general, some of the racings looked really good fun. Not that we were involved in any of it, but a little bit of rubbing, lots of battling going on. Just a shame that ours was ended by a disconnect, and a shame that our teammate lost out on P10 there. So normally in the cup, I say normally, like P10's not. It did, didn't it? Yeah. So I had a look at some of the others. P10's normally my target in the cup, and I don't think that's a bad target because that's, you know, more than in the top half, and there's so many talented drivers on the grid that I think P10's a decent result. So it's a real shame that Nessie missed out on that. So here's the MBRC livery. I don't think we've had a little peek at this. Normally I would have a look at them during the replay, but we forgot, sorry. We've got some carbon fibre and some gloss or metallic effects going on here. Very shiny, very nice. Sorry, let's... Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, Race Sim, Demon Tweaks. We've had a look at Johnny's and Noodle's design. I think this might have been done... No. I'm not sure who did this. Was this a Johnny special? I know that a couple of the teams do get help from those guys, and I've not chipped in yet, so currently working on the V10 F1 for the next race. So I need to get that done. I've had a look at the noobs and NRT, of course. So Roy does his own liveries now. He's got this cool hexagonal texture going on. I think he should use his the new texture he's got on his branding for his channel. It's almost like a waffle texture. I love it. But yeah, that's cool, man. So Roy's new to doing liveries, but nice and clean, super crisp quality. His logo looks really good. See noobs. Ah, so this is the one I wanted you to see. I should have shown you. Ah, I can't show you with the bloody... I should have done it during the... I don't remember seeing it on track, so hopefully you recognise that. You know what? Just before we end the stream, I'm going to go back in. Bollocks. Totally forgot about this. Yeah, Mr. Bean, exactly. But wait till you see the race suit that they were using. It's brilliant. So good. I don't remember seeing any on the grid though. Fuck. It's going to take a little while to load that. It's a big replay. I know I've already been through these. I don't know if I went up to next week, but RPM tomorrow at Hockenheim in the BMW M1 Pro car. Bathurst on Friday with NRT in the GT3. Oh, I haven't been through all of these. So MVRC are going to Galeo Airport. Weird track. I showed you last time. We've raced here once, but it's a super weird track. A lot of it is just marked out by... It's just a big slab of tarmac. Landing strip, like a runway. And a lot of it's marked out just by cones and lines. Except for this chicane. There's tyres here which will absolutely kill you. So that'll be an interesting one, but again, as usual, I don't think I can make it. I can often make exception for our endurance race, but Saturdays aren't often good for me. That's what I'm doing. So RRC are doing a special rallycross event at Ascura Dirt for someone's birthday, by the looks. So is there an independent livery on the track? I don't think there is. Oh, was Paddy in it? No, he's got an independent tag on. Oh, of course, he drove for... Ah, gutted. Did one of these guys use it? No, bollocks. So annoying. So these are the broadcasters just sat in the pits so they can view the race. But annoyingly, there was no one on our server running the livery. But I can show you. I think I can show you. I haven't seen it. It might take me a moment to find it. Oh, that's a bummer. Where's it gone? Here we go. So check this out. So here's the how's he doing that? Here's the livery. And you can see what the driver's wearing. How awesome is that? So hopefully on server 2 there was an independent driver. I'm not sure if there would have been because we didn't have full servers today, so any spare drivers might have been filling in for teams that couldn't. Yeah, that's a shame. They've all been filling in for the drivers that could make it, but the work that Loz has put in for this, we didn't get to see it. So I'm going to keep this texture pack installed, and if we drive these again anytime soon, which is probably unlikely because I think most people didn't really like the cars, who knows, I'm definitely going to drive this one. Yeah, fucking awesome. So it's a real shame it didn't get used because of the work that's gone in. So the actual livery itself might have taken him 5 minutes, but that racing suit, no one got to see it on track, which is a real shame. So yeah, let me just finish off. Where do we get to? Yeah, so they're doing RRC a race for someone's birthday, for fun. Happy birthday. Is it in the info? Not sure if it's someone that I know. No. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to have to learn how to drive this fucking car properly. Kailami Historic, because yesterday's race did not go to plan. Really, really poor standards. I mean, I almost killed Noodle, but he did really well to stay on track, and he got a podium. So, but just generally keeping the car in a straight line. This Corvette, Chevrolet Corvette C3. Yeah, I need to just learn how to keep it under control a bit better. And then 10 Tenths are continuing. I don't know if they've been actually racing at all, because I haven't seen any people registered. And it has been clashing with shakedowns and Wednesday Cup races, so I don't know really what they're doing there, but they're doing sprints and feature races in the GT4s at the Genetta G55. So this time next week, there's a shakedown for the next round in the Cup, which is the Formula V10 Gen 2 at Spielberg. So I'm pretty sure this is based on the 2001 car, I think. There's R3. Don't think. Huh? R3. What do you mean? Am I being dumb? COVID track. What? What? What does that mean? COVID track. So we're going to Red Bull Ring. Yeah, round 3. Do you mean COVID track? I mean, when they're racing in the real F1, I know that this was... I remember Lando got a podium during the COVID times, and he had to celebrate on track wearing a fucking mask. What? No. They race there every year. Oh, the airport. Oh. So where did they who raced there then? Because I've raced there once. It's probably approaching 2 years ago now. So if I'm being really dumb, so who raced it during COVID? Stock cars, okay. So it's not a track I've ever been familiar with. But I've raced there once, and I wasn't even aware that it was raced at in real life. And the pit lane is fucking weird. It's really hard to find where to go, and I guess that's turn 1. No, sorry, I guess that's turn 2 is really odd because it's all just marked out by cones and lines, and it's really easy just to get lost. No, I've only raced at Galleo Airport once in the prototypes with NRT during our time to P. Cleveland, yes. So racing at Cleveland, I had a pit issue. Not the usual pit bug, but my car literally, they wouldn't let me stop in my box. And I was on for a P2, or at least a podium. Cool. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know. I didn't even realise you got a podium, Frano. Sorry, mate. Well done, dude. It's been a long stream. It was a weird one. I don't like the fact that we didn't finish, but yeah, I do appreciate the support today, lads. And hopefully see some of you on track during the week. And looking forward to the next cup race in a couple of weeks' time. I won't be streaming the shakedown if I can make it. But if I do make it, it'll give us some good insight as to what our pace is like. So yeah, I'm going to go grab some snacks and get a drink as well. So cheers, lads. Well done to everyone who finished. Last lap on the last corner. No way, hang on. You know what? I'm not even... Because I wasn't there. I was paying more attention on Noodle's race. Let's have a look at the results. So Noodle G... Oh, no, sorry, our race. What we're doing? Looking at the wrong one. Alpha Signal, Johnny and Frano. You know what? I didn't even know. JK down to P4. Jim made 7 positions and got to P5. Didn't even expect it. No, well, well done, dude. I mean, they should know, like, if they don't know you, they do now. So they'll be keeping an eye on you next time, I'm sure. The best lap, 49.9. So you were quicker than all the guys around you. Linus got the quickest lap, but in the top 5, you were the quickest. So well done, dude. Nice one. Well done. Enjoy the champagne, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Peace, peace.